They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Running left, it's Henry.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Mike 3. Combo. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And here we go again.
A first down carry for Henry.
Down at the 25.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. What we got?
Inside handoff, Henry. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
On 3rd down, Henry. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
Big Ace open. Sponge.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Eagles defense able to hold. So a tough pill to swallow there. A would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on 4th.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the right play call, is it not? In this situation, everything was right except for the finish. You have to catch the ball and convert.
Panther 60.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
Dancing to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
60 Maverick. Kill.
They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts.
Rolling to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary, all of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And out will come the offense as they take over. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time.
Touchdown, Cardinals! Derrick Henry, 78 yards.
And the Cardinals are on the board first here in this division round matchup.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at their own 23.
He'll start with a handoff to Sanders.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
They go play action with Hurts. Fires the quick slant. A.J. Brown's got it. Finding room at midfield. Loose inside the 30.
And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Hey, 4 down. Cougar 19, Mustang 19. Hey, check Mike 45, check Mike 45. Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen. 45's the mic, 45's the mic. Chop 60, chop 60.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Cut.
That went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
We talk all the time about playmakers on offense, but let's face it, there are plenty of playmakers on defense, too. I think we just saw an example of one, didn't we? Not force that incompletion.
Yeah, he's a great corner. They got a couple of them on that side of the football. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hurts.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this.
And this is caught. It's Brown. And he'll be out right at the 35. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
He's going deep for Brown.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Buda Baker with a pick.
And the Cards are going to take possession of the football. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Again, it's Henry. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
Henry is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Here we go. Check 45.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Hurts.
He's got a man, complete.
Touchdown, Philadelphia! A.J. Brown, 74 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Hurts will throw.
Flush to his right. And he will get into the end zone, and the two-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Don't worry about it, baby. I ain't worried about it. Let's go.
And he is out of bounds here on the return. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
He's got a man complete. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A big play there. 84 yards.
And the Cards are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it 21-8. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go.
And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Let's go now.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Hurts throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. Finding space at the 40.
A big play there for Philly. 43 yards.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 37, check 37.
But first down, Hurts.
It's caught by Sanders. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Hurts connecting there with Brown for the Eagles first. Hurts a handoff to Sanders.
And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Another run with Sanders. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Throwing is Hurts.
Buying time to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. 3rd down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out. But his ability to create things with his legs.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, a 13-yard touchdown run.
And the Eagles are back within a score.
They'll try and throw for it.
Hurts fumbles it.
And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. The 40. The 20. And can you believe this? It's 2 points the other way on the fumble return. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he is out of bounds here on the return. And I believe they've buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
And some room to work. Touchdown, Cardinals. Derrick Henry saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Cardinals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point splits the uprights, and that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Come on, D. 45, 19 light.
On 2nd and 10, Hurts. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 45.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
They'll look to throw again. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Already up 2 touchdowns. How about that drive killer of a sack there to add to their good play? This offense coming away with no points now when some kind of score was desperately needed.
Here's Aaron Sipos out now to punt on 4th down.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football.
And that's what friends are for.
Right? As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turned it over there. That's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
Six the Eagle. Watch the run.
And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Elliott now to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
So the completion results there in 9 yards.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Here's Murray, a quick throw complete. He's got the first down and more.
You gotta love it, baby. Give me some more.
Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there. His second touchdown of the night.
And the Cardinals continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 23. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
And that's complete to Sanders. And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19. They'll look to throw here on first down. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
They're going on fourth down with Hurts.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And the Cardinal defense is going to